Oh, welcome back, everybody. This is video 3 in our series on creating, comparing, and simplifying algebraic expressions. So in the last video, I showed you how to represent expressions using tiles, and then how to sort of simplify those expressions. So we're going to do the same thing here. So what I would ask you to do is to take a look at the expression in front of us, and we're going to relate it to the tiles that we have over here on the right side of the screen. So one way to do this is to, pause the video for yourself and then start to think about, what tiles am I going to call on and put together? Well, now that you've given it a chance, what we'll do is let's start working with this. So notice how we have 3x squared tiles. So I'm going to pull those into place. Okay. So I've got these 3 tiles. So that takes care of this particular term here. And then to that, we're going to add an x tile. So let's bring one of those out into place. And then we've got negative 2x. Don't forget that negative right here. So negative 2x squared. So let's bring that out. So I need 2 of these. And then we've got 5 more x tiles. Okay. So let's bring that out. Okay, there you go. So what we've done, and I'm just going to divide this out so we're not kind of confusing the tile bank from the tiles in the expression. So there we have a visual representation for the area. Okay? Basically, done. So we take 3x squared, add it to x, add on negative 2x squared, and then add on 5 more x tiles. Now, that's kind of not it entirely, okay? Because look at what it says up here. It says not only to build, but to simplify. So to simplify algebraically, there's a lot of different things we can learn in math, but one of the things we can do is to combine the terms through addition or subtraction. And this is where 0 pairs come in handy. So let's make some moves. So notice that we do have some 0 pairs already. So I'm just going to move this tile out of the way, and notice that these 2 are a 0 pair, and these are opposites. So therefore, these are going to 0 out. So I'm just going to move these out of the way. In fact, you know what? I'm just going to reduce them down. I won't delete them, but I'm just going to shrink them a little bit and give myself a little more space. Okay, so let's make that our 0 bin. And we'll leave them over here in the 0 bin. Okay, so what else do we have? Well, there are no more zeros. Right? So because there are no more 0 pairs left, we'll just bring all these terms together. You know what? Because they are alike in terms of their area and in terms of the variables that are being used to build them, we call these like terms. Okay, so we have how many of these tiles? So over here we have 6 in total, right? We're adding these together, and here we have an x squared tile. That's what this is here. So the area in total would be one of these x squared tiles plus 6 more x tiles. And that's it. There's the answer. And sometimes what students will do is they will try to add these together, but you can't, okay? Because an x squared tile, right, is a different area than an x tile completely. That means they're not like, and therefore you cannot combine them. That's just an algebraic rule. Well, let's keep practicing this. There's lots and lots of examples. So let's do this one together in this video, and then we'll do a couple more in the next video. So let's pause it for now, and I want you to compare with tiles these two expressions. Well, now you've taken a look at it. Let's see what you've built, and let's kind of see what you noticed. So in expression number 1, you've got 5x, whoops, sorry, not x squared tiles, get rid of that. Sorry, you've got 5 of these. So let's just draw these into place. 2 unit tiles, 3 negative x tiles. There's that, and then 4 unit tiles, 4 more. Okay. Okay, so before I build expression 2, okay, just recall what I'm doing right now is I'm working with expression 1. So I think I'd like to regroup this. So when someone says, hey, did you group those terms? They simply mean, did you put the like terms together? I'm going to put these over here. So all the unit tiles are like terms, and all the negative x tiles and the x tiles, they are like terms. Okay, so we have these 2 groupings, and I'm going to look for 0 pairs. So here's one, here is another, okay, and here's another. So these are our zeros. So we'll move them off to the side, right? So these 0 pairs, we'll just throw those in the 0 bin. And then what we have left are 2x tiles. So 2x tiles plus 6 unit tiles. And there you go. I mean, take a look at that. How do they compare? Well, those are the same expression. So what we're saying is that this is equal to 2x plus 6. So after you've built out the visual, you've regrouped the tiles, putting all the like tiles or the like terms together. You can then 0 pair things out, and then you can add up what you have left over.